Hello, friends. Welcome everybody. So today is day 9 of becoming SETH program. So we have been doing all this 9 days of becoming SETH with different masters, providing different insights about SETH wisdom and the importance of SETH wisdom. And yesterday was a great session by Ramaraju sir, who who told us about the importance of SETH wisdom, and it completely transformed his life. His life so the only two turning points of his life was meeting Patricia once and then attending the Seth Wisdom. So these were the two turning points of his life. Similarly, I would like to invite Naresh Lingampalli Garu, who is one of the greatest masters uh, whom we recently met, and he has been doing meditation for almost 2 years now, and he has been very much proactive in doing a lot of spiritual activities and spiritual service. And the dedication that I see within him, right, it amazes me always. And there is a quote by Osho, right? A wise man is like fire. It just needs just lightening up he just needs some connection. So when that wise man gets in contact with any other wise man, right, it blows like a wildfire, right? So I can see that with Naresh Garu. Um, because I see there are a lot of senior masters who have been doing meditation for many years, like maybe 10 years or 15 years, but they are not active, they are not proactive, and they are not proactive in doing the social service, the spiritual service that we see, right? So, spiritual service is one of the highest service that everyone needs to do to attain that enlightenment. So, if you don't do any spiritual service, right, it's waste of use. Ultimately, Gautam Buddha, after doing many years of meditation, right, the only path that he chose was to spread the word of meditation. And yesterday, right, in Ramaraju sir's session, uh, he mentioned that Patri sir used to but in one of his previous incarnations of Patri sir, he meditated for 300 years. After that huge lot of meditation, right, what is the next step? It's all about service. So we need to go each and every place and do this service, spiritual service. We should be like a fire with that wisdom, so that it catches everyone and then it transforms everyone. So I saw that potential within Naresh, and that's how I really like Naresh, how he works and how he does things. So I welcome Naresh Garu. Thank you.
Thank you, Nandagaru. As I was saying, you're making more and more nervous for me to really talk. So, hello, friends. My name is Naresh Lingampalli. I'm a part of Dallas and the overall PSSM team. Wherever you see me, hear the name Naresh Lingampalli, this face comes across, please feel free to come talk to me, share your experiences. I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot. So today, I really want to talk about in this session, right? I want to really, want to share my experiences in two different, fashions. One is how and what inspired me, and how that meditation changed um, the spiritual me, that the conscious of myself, right? And the second thing is what is actually driving myself, my family, and rest of the family. When I say family, it's not just me, my wife, my kids. The family is everyone. All of us are family right now, right? So once we start talking, start working, we all become family, right? Um, Nandagaru, small correction. I started meditating less than 2 years. Not definitely 2 years. 2 years. I got introduced through DMC Dallas when we did in August last year. Uh, so in the past, right, I used to get discouraged easily. So there was always a thought, okay, I want to do step one, step two, step three, step four. If I'm not finding the results in step two, that's it. I lose my focus, I get discouraged, and just goes on easily. Lately, what I've understand and what I'm observing is through these spiritual practices, especially on meditation, I've learned to reframe challenges and find solutions. Someone comes to me and says that, boss, this is the problem that we have, Naresh, you did a mistake. Instead of understanding the mistake, I started finding solutions, and this has helped me more like resilient and resourceful, right? And all the credits goes to my association with the family that I'm talking about, right? um, so I may not be eligible yet to share anything like wisdom, but definitely the experiences I have a lot, right? So I started meditation, and my wife, her name is Aruna Chaleshwari. She's the one more. She started meditating. She has been with a lot of spiritual organizations. She has been, progressing from one guru to the other guru, right? So she started with the first guru. She learned while through her journey. Then she finds another organization which is providing another path of, spiritual way. She gets into that, and the moment she started with PMC, Patriji meditation, or PSSM together, I mean, it's like everything has changed, right? We have seen everyone started talking about universe. No one is talking about any organization. No one is talking about some kind of a cult related activities. No one is talking about what is the hierarchy within the organization or anything, right? It's a different view. So it is all about universe here. So when I started, initially I had a lot of experiences as if I'm the only one who was able to meditate for an hour, hour and a half, and I do not know if I'm supposed to continue or not to continue. Vegetarianism was one thing. I hear experiences of lot of masters. Sometimes I used to laugh and say that, oh no, this is a made up story. Sometimes I used to say that, yes, this might be an experience which is correlating to what I have gone through during meditation, right? So I think things have changed. Over the past year, I started meditating. I've met a lot of masters. And if you observe the word master, right? Everyone wants a guru in their life, right? Maybe when we read the mythology, the religious part, we talk about a lot of gurus, and eventually we talk about gods, and we kind of reframe them as, okay, I need God to help me find a solution for my problem that I have in my life. I need this God so that he helps me find this promotion or anything like that. And as you meditate, as I started meditating, I've understood that it's you who's creating that reality. If you manifest that thought in yourself that, hey, I want to go from goal A to goal B, there is no external force that you need, right? It's a faith in yourself and the manifestation that you do, where you can move from point A to point B. And that realization definitely I got through meditation. um, I've been focusing on practicing strangely forgiveness. Most of them, when you are in a role where you have to, you know, deal with a lot of people, uh, it's not always easy, right? You're always reactive, and I'm that person. Someone talks to me, I used to really kind of calculate: is that a meaningful conversation that I'm happening? Is there a return on investment on the time that I'm putting on? And it just goes on like that. I used to calculate a lot. Things have changed right now. It's not always easy, but I've noticed that I'm less reactive, and I hold on to that negativity for shorter periods. It's a work in progress, but it's definitely helping me find more inner peace, right? I was always been that night owl working in night shifts, like especially for the call center related operations, and I was very much agitated, and I always used to feel like, I'm taking care of the entire world in the, on the other side of the work life. That's not the reality. The reality is, it is something that's the perception, the lie that we are living in, and you shape your own reality. The way you look at the problems is the way you find the solutions, right? So that's what I've learned. And I said I'm not much of a talker, but we have more senior masters in this session who have been meditating for a longer time. I'm sure you correlate to how you were in your initial days of meditation, right? But as I went deeper, uh, there is definitely one thing which gave me confidence that there is a purpose in a life, right? One of the masters gave affirmations to me in one of Karma Vipaka Dhyanam that we did. Her name was Sri Lakshmi Master, and it all depends on that right being in the right place in the right time, right? She made me understand this, right? So you are not the body, you are not the mind, you are the soul, right? Then I started understanding, okay, if today I stopped working, what is the impact? If today I stopped worrying about stuff, what is the impact? If I'm able to understand, stopped working and stop taking responsibility, then there's a difference, right? So I think small things, I mean, that particular instance, people, I've been in the States for the past 7 years, close to 7 years. In the past, the people whom I've interacted with, if someone knows Naresh, they know Naresh as, maybe by his, the work life in the organization that I'm working, or the personal life where the relationship or the experiences that they have, maybe through education, through work, or maybe friends, relatives, or anything. But when I moved to US, things have changed. And there was a specific skill that I've developed, which is photography, videography, technical, and everything, right? As I progressed in that skill, there were a lot of masters who always asked this question to me, right? Naresh, do you know what is the purpose of your soul? Do you know what is your soul purpose? And that particular statement felt like it's a big thing, right? you know I assume that most of us are like Telugu speaking, so I used to feel like భయ పెద్ద పెద్ద మాటలు మాట్లాడుతున్నారు, మనకు అర్థం కాదు ఇవంతా అని. Something on that perspective. Then I'm realized that there is a purpose for everything, right? If Naresh never ever took a picture in his past life when he was in India and moved here, acquired that skill, and is comfortably learning or practicing that skill, what is the purpose for that? When I started with DMC, I've seen how people were passionately supporting every aspect. It might be arranging, seats. It might be, arranging or managing the entire stage. It might be anything, right? Right from opening the gates of your, the event hall till they close the gates of the event hall. One thing that I've noticed is everyone were selfless, right? They may be a part of an organization before the event started. They may be a part of a particular group before the event started, or they might have played a different role in managing or materializing the entire event. But on that day, that 2 days and 3 days, I've seen that people were selfless. That's when I started thinking, okay, if I see 50 people working selflessly, then why not me? And how do I connect? And how do I ensure that I'm aligning my goals uh, towards spirituality? I may not be a great meditator. I'm a religious guy back in India. We used to do a lot of pujas, follow everything and anything. I'm not a guy with a lot of patience where I can really connect with people, have social talks and everything. No, but there is something that we need to do, right? If I continuously meditate just sitting at home, i may I may really kind of attain something, but I'm limited to just four walls and I may not know what else could I do, right? You need guru for that. Now connecting back to the word guru, right? So this is the place, I think, spiritually I have seen gurus available in person, in flesh, in front of me. And what I've learned is guru is not someone, you don't, he doesn't have to be wise. He doesn't have to be an old guy with, gray, beard and looking godly kind of a thing, right? Guru is anyone who mentors you. He may mentor you for point A to point B. He may help me in materializing my thoughts and focus when I start my meditation and help me meditate for, like, let's say 30 minutes. He may be someone who helped me, improve my skill from a beginner level to or intermediate level. He may be someone, any guru, who can start materializing the vocabulary that I use and start understanding the spirituality and everything. So the learning is you have everyone are being treated as masters here. It means that everyone are here to help you and know that purpose, the sole purpose, the purpose of your existence. And that may be a big word to do, but definitely at least you will get a path, right? I found my path, and that path, is it 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years? I do not know that, but definitely there is a path that I have found. And I'm really thankful to all of the masters whom I've interacted, whom I spoke to, whom I have been working with right now, who helped me find a path. And I'm sure, I'm confident, I'm determined that I'm not going to leave this path, irrespective of what kind of situations that I fail with. I'm trying to live more consciously these days when facing with choices. I consider that the impact that they might have on myself and others, and which is I'm feeling more aligned with my values. Remember, these are just examples again. You can tailor them specific experiences and more convenient, comfortable on what you want to hear and what you want to share. But right now, thank you to all the masters. I have a path to follow, and I'm determined to follow that path. And while I'm through my journey, I might learn something else. I might come across something, new paths or new gurus, and I will continue doing that. Right. That's my first thing that I want to share. And Seth Master, right? Honestly, I do not know anything about Seth Master until a month back. Right. So I got a call, said that, hey, we have an opportunity to host Seth Masters, workshop, Seth Wisdom workshop. Let's start. Is there anything that we all can do together? Nanda Maharshi Garu is there, and Hima, Aruna, and rest of the masters that we have, Suvarna Garu, Ajay Garu, and everyone were like they're already a family, right? Even my wife was also a part of their family. I'm the newbie kind of a thing. Then I started thinking, what is that attracted me about this particular workshop, right? The only word which attracted me is create your own reality. Now that I'm very much focused on one aspect, because throughout my spiritual journey, it might be a short journey that I've been through, and all the masters that I've been communicating with, within those masters, I personally felt like, okay, he's my guru, he helped me attain this, he's my guru, he helped me take learn this thing. So this create your own reality is really kind of uh, caught my attention, and I started and learning more about faith wisdom. Like, reality is subjective. You can shape your own focus. We are not bodies, we are minds, conscious minds, especially the power of belief, and anything in terms of co-creation. Then during this, coincidentally, there are few masters whom I am been interacting with, and the signs were very strong that there is a lot to learn for you, right? And I can only learn if I hear, sit at one place, and then really give my 100% attention, focus, and believe in that system, right? That's when you can learn. So I think Seth Master is going to be, this workshop is going to be one more stepping stone for me to really understand that, create your own reality, materialize that, the thought. And I am really eager to learn as much as I can during those 3 days, and support the team in the back end, in the front end, whatever means that we can, right? And I'm sure by the end of this, or I will, so there are three terms coming to my mind, right? You learn, you experience safe wisdom, and you adapt those, safe wisdoms. And why do I say adapt is, for example, all of us are or IT guys, or mostly related to IT here, right? Let's assume that you complete a training, right? Once you complete a training, you might have learned some methodologies, some kind of techniques, a part of those trainings, and you got a certificate. You hold that certificate, you show it in LinkedIn, you show it everywhere, everything is good. But what's the use of that certificate if you're not practicing what you have learned, right? So you have a paper in hand, but your learnings are not kept to practice, then it would not convert to wisdom, right? So my focus and my goal through for this particular event is to learn myself on the thought of create your own reality, guys. And I really want all of you guys would help me directly, indirectly to make it as a stepping stone. That's what I have. Thank you, masters.
Wonderful, wonderful wisdom sharing. Thank you, Naresh garu, for sharing. Friends, if anyone has any questions, please direct to Naresh.
See, if I see a lot of mute, it means that you guys are not listening to me, or you're not comprehending to what I said.
Hi Naresh Garu, nice listening to you. Finally, you're always in the meetings asking for technical details. It is nice finally listening to you, your experience and everything. Yeah, I joined like few minutes late, but then it was wonderful to hear your voice and journey and how eager you are for this workshop, organizing as well as want to learn more. Yeah,
Thank you,
thank
Jasmine.
you.
Naresh garu, I used to have the same mentality. Like if I put 100 rupees on anything, right, I should get ROI of 100 rupees. Whether it may be if I go to tuition, right, I need to get almost 100% of the information from the master. So I used to have that kind of mentality. Uh, but after coming into this meditation, right, I started adopting and implementing it by focusing more. It's not going and sitting in front of. It's not going and sitting in the tuition, but going and immersing into that knowledge and getting and implementing it on a regular basis, right? So this particular wisdom, right, it's an in-person wisdom, right? So this particular wisdom, it basically helps us to gain more wisdom and then try to implement in our daily life. So please, you utilize all this, you spend all these 3 days and take valuable things into your life. So that's what I wanted to say. ROI, total return on investment. Thank you. Okay. If no one has any questions, we can start meditating and
Thank you, Naresh Garu, for the wonderful wisdom you have shared. And I'm really very happy that, the person who didn't know about SETH a month back, but right now he is the greatest, active volunteer for that, organizing that session. I'm really, really very thankful for you being a part of our organizing team. Thank you, Naresh Garu.
Think family, you're taking organization.
Yeah, we are.
We're all a family. We're all a family right
Yeah.
now. Right.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, Jamuna ji, please share.
Hi, Himagaru, and hi, Naresh sir. Actually, I missed your session now, your wisdom session. I joined late, but I'll watch that in the YouTube for sure. I think I missed that wonderful wisdom. I'll watch that. But I have a couple of questions regarding this workshop. I had introduced meditation in my community for a couple of people like 1 month back, sometime back, and they are on and off. They are not doing every day regularly, but they are doing on and off. They are interested, and whenever I call to my home, they come and do it sincerely. But they are not doing themselves at their home regularly. And now I told them about this workshop. They want to come. So they saw the checklist in that registration link that you need to do 2 months continuous meditation and you need to be a vegetarian. So few of them have not yet transformed from non-veg to vegetarian, and they're like, we don't eat regularly, it's very less, we are not fond of it, but slowly we will change. All those things they're saying. So but they want to attend this workshop. I was not sure what to tell them, so could you please tell me what I can tell them in such cases?
So I'll give you my personal opinion, and we have senior masters who can answer that better, right?
Yeah.
They have shown interest. I would say that maybe this workshop can be their trigger point to get into spirituality. They understand more, they connect to workshop, they learn. Um, if you ask me personally, Jamnagar, I would say you would encourage them to attend it, but
Okay.
also give them a caution that Saith wisdom. We have a lot of masters within Dallas who has experienced Saith wisdom, right?
Mhm.
Everyone I personally spoke to have experiences. Few of them said that we have to meditate, and we need to have that moderate mindset to understand the concepts. That's the first one.
Yeah.
Few of them said that Naresh, there are a lot of experiences, energies that we have experienced, right? The frequency that is generated through these workshops, or the meditations, the affirmations that they do during the sessions, has we experienced astral healing, we have experienced high energies, and that definitely benefits, right? I would say that, I would conclude that, tell them that this is what it is. If they are prepared, if they are determined, everyone are welcome here.
Okay.
They may not have meditation experience in now, but they might have experience in their past lives which would trigger their journey back, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Narishkar. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'll convey this message to them because they were interested. They want to attend. And looking at the checklist, they were asking me. I was not sure because even I have no clue about Seth wisdom. So this is my first experience, first time. So thank
Yeah.
you so much. Yeah.
I would say let's take shortcuts. We are good. Let the
Yeah.
let be mischievous sometimes, but
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Nanda garu, anything to say on that, or Hima garu, on that question? I know I gave my personal opinion, but yeah.
You answered it correctly. And we many of them say that they'll get fever or some body pains. We need to just understand that the process is going on. I am
Hmm.
going to bear that fever. I am going to bear all the body pains. I am determined to get that wisdom. If they are like that, wonders will happen in their life because they're so enthusiastic. That's what I can say, Jamnaji.
So from the previous sessions, right, we know, right, everything happens for a higher good. So that's the philosophy that we need to put in our minds when we attend this kind of sessions, because there might have we might experience some intense energies and some cleansing processes, but those are all for higher good, right? So just put a note to yourself that everything is for a higher good. So that will take care of everything. Thank you.
So masters, whoever is there on this call, who's got any questions related to the workshop, right? We are organizing a pre-event kind of a workshop this Saturday, 13th. This is going to be a in-person workshop, and if people cannot make it in person, we will also provide you a Zoom session. What is happening is, this is a 3-hour event where Balakrishna Master himself, along with his team, is going to uh, talk, help us clear any blocks or that is there regarding this particular workshop, right? Like Jamnagaru has said, that we have people who might be conscious in saying that I don't eat non-veg, or I do eat non-veg, or I don't meditate much, or maybe any other circumstances, right? Or Monday is a question for me, or it's a full day event. What about my kids and everything? It might be anything, any second thought that we might have. So Balakrishna Garu is gonna lead that particular session, and I would request all of us uh, attend that. We would prefer all of us attending it in person. If not in person, try to attend it through Zoom, and have those blocks cleared in presence of those masters. It would be helpful for all of us.
And one more important point I want to say is, so Balakrishna sir and his team is going to take daily sessions from 17th of this month. So every day there will be a couple of masters who are going to take few sessions regarding this SETH wisdom. So please attend all of those, because we need to prepare ourselves to attend this particular event. So since it's a high vibrational event, right? So we want our bodies to energize ourselves. That's the reason we have been conducting this 21, all this becoming SETH session every day. Friends, please attend every day. Uh, when Balakrishna sir's team will be there, right? So you can experience some energies and surgeries or anything like that. So take an opportunity and attend every day. Prepare yourself for the 3-day workshop. Thank you.
I've pasted the link for the pre-event workshop in their notes in the chat window only. If you want to attend in person, please RSVP so that we can calculate on the number of participants and make the arrangements accordingly. It's in Aubrey, and yeah, please make use of this opportunity. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, Masters, I think we have 33 minutes past. Are there any other questions that we can answer, or we can start with the meditation? So silence can be taken as a no, but thank you. Is there any carpool option? So this is for the pre-event or the 3-day event that you're talking about, Jamnagar?
If possible, for both.
I mean, if
you have any
we can
masters
work it
coming,
out, we can definitely
yeah.
work it out, Jamnagar.
Yeah,
Wherever
thank
I
you.
remember you from the Sadhguru Master event, you and your
Yes, yes. Yeah.
Keshav Garu has shared
Correct.
your experience.
Yes. Absolutely. Oh, you remember very well.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
So we can definitely work it out, Jamnagar. If you have the will
Okay.
of doing it, then we'll find out a way for that.
All right. Yeah, yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Coming, Jamnagar,
Yeah.
Keshav is not joining with us.
Keshav, I'm not sure. Yeah, he's again on and off due to some disturbances.
Catch up
He's not
sometime.
regular again.
Listen,
So,
once we
yeah.
catch up on sometime, make sure he will join with us.
Okay. Yeah.
It's been
Sure.
gap, right? We got a gap between discussion, right?
Yeah, because we were on vacation for like almost 2 months.
Okay.
Family had come, so it all got
I'll
disconnected.
fill up the gaps, okay? Don't worry.
Yeah. Thank you. Sure. Sure.
Yes, Naresh. So
Yeah. One last thing, friends. This Seeds of Wisdom workshop, the half-day workshop is in Naresh Garu home, which is just 10 minutes to the event. So you will probably get an idea if you come there. It's just 10 minutes. So we will be like sitting in the land where we are going to have the transformation for the 3-day workshop. We welcome you all, friends. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you, Hima. And Naresh, I think we can start our meditation for today. You want to share music?
Can you share from your side, Nandagar? You can
Yeah,
lead.
I can do that. Yeah. You want to guide?
No, I would request you to guide Nandagar.
Sit comfortably, my dear friends. Cross your legs. Clasp your hands. Cross your legs. Clasp your hands. Close your eyes. Completely relax your body. Let us invite Bhavkar Babaji. Let us invite Patriji, Seth Master, and all other astral masters to guide us in this meditation, my dear friends. Just observe your normal and natural breath, my dear friends. Observe your in-breath and out-breath. Just observe your normal and natural breath, my dear friends. We are all experiencing high energies flowing through your head. Don't open your eyes. Come what may be. Just observe your normal and natural breath. Let us become a witness. Witness your breath. Just observe your normal natural breathing. Just observing normal and natural movement. Slowly come back to body consciousness. me just take this opportunity to thank Mahavtir Prabhuji, Patriji, Seth Master, and all the masters who have shared beautiful images. So, we come back to body consciousness, my dear friends. On a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Please place your hands on your eyes. Open your eyes with a full smile on your face, my dear friends. Thank you so much, my dear friends, for all of energies. I still can't come out of the session, but need to. Anyone wants to share their experience?
Thank you, Nanda Garu. It's very nice. It's very wonderful. I felt like very short time it has happened. The meditation was over. I felt like that. It was very wonderful. And Naresh Garu, it's really very nice sharing your experience and your wisdom. And really, it's really fantastic. Very short time you have come into this, and within short time you were hosting one more session, 3-hour session on Saturday. That's really wonderful. And even I echo with you, because even like how you transformed, we can understand like how you transformed your life after coming into meditation. It shows that we can easily understand. So by you hosting this session, we can easily understand that how you transformed your life. That's really wonderful. Even I echo with myself, like I have attended one SETH session in India. So when I attended, really, I felt like before meditation, how the life was, and after meditation, how the life got transformed. Really, I echo with you. It's really transformed our life. Even in my family, they also unexpectedly, they also attended these classes. They also got inspired from Seth wisdom. The before meditation and after meditation, and after meditation with Seth wisdom is totally different. And listening to so many masters' experiences and all those really wonderful. Thank you, Andy. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Saraswati Garu.
Thank you, Saraswati Garu. So I just wanted to add one thing here: the dedication that these masters they put in, right? It's amazing. The whole Balakrishna sir team, right? They wake up early in the morning. They don't sleep much, and then they do a lot of uh, behind the scene work, right? So it really amazes how selfless masters can be, right? So that itself inspires us. Thank you. Okay, friends. So we'll also have a morning meditation early in the morning at 5:30 to 6:30. This is for all of us. Like
Yes.
we are all volunteers of this organization, or we're all volunteers of this peace system, right? So take part in attending this morning meditation as guided by higher masters. They told that these volunteers are holding a lot of energies. So that's the reason we wanted to conduct early in the morning meditation, so that everyone, not only the volunteers, but everyone can join there. But the volunteers are going to surely hold those energies for this SETH Wisdom workshop. So that's what the message was given. And yeah, please attend morning sessions and evening sessions the same time, right? So Balakrishna sir team is going to take some special sessions. So yeah, don't miss it. A lot of energy is coming on your way.
Yeah.
Grab it.
So just to close on to that. So I think the way I see this morning meditations is, let's start our day with meditation and end with meditation so that we can organize our day better.
Wow, super. Thank you.
Thank you, masters.
Yeah, thank you, all masters.
Thank you, friends. We'll meet tomorrow with one more master. See you all tomorrow. Thank you.